Speaking of Patrick Clark from WWE Tough Enough, first of all, allow me to say that he is easily the favorite. I know that he's been voted off, but when I say favorite, I mean he's the best person by a mile in terms of readiness for the WWE, in terms of wanting to be a WWE superstar. I say that in quotes. But I had this fantastic idea for Patrick. I'm not sure if it'll go down well, but and this is all assuming that he does make it to the WWE. And this is my idea, and you guys will tell me if it's right or wrong. We will see what happens. But throughout his season at Tough Enough, if you guys have been watching, I don't blame you if you haven't, because it hasn't been the best season. But he has been kind of a heel. He has been a mark and a smark to the crowd in terms of saying, you know, I actually want to be a WWE superstar. I actually enjoy wrestling, professional wrestling, sports entertainment, whatever you may call it. But he's also been, he has been a big heel in terms of being confident, arrogant. He went off on ZZ, if you guys saw that. And then he was voted off. And it absolutely shocked me. It absolutely shocked everyone. He was offered a developmental deal, from what I've heard. And now I believe he's training in Maryland. I could be wrong. My sources could be wrong. But I think that he's training. And I think he's on the road to be a WWE superstar. If not, we'll see him in TNA, Ring of Honor, whatever, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Doesn't really matter. We shall see him again. My idea for him when he gets to the main roster of the WWE, if he does get to the main roster of the WWE, is to be a heel. And I would like to see a weekly segment on Raw where Patrick Clark goes out and finds the people in kayfabe. He finds the people that voted him off, and he acts like a bully towards them in a weekly segment of Raw, sort of like vignettes until he debuts. And I think that would be absolutely perfect. Him going door to door and saying, did you vote me off tough enough? Did you vote me off tough enough? I think it would be an excellent method of continuing the storyline. And that's something we rarely see in WWE. Chances are if he does get a WWE contract, he'll end up being some sort of... They'll just completely disregard the fact that he was on Tough Enough. But I think that's a big mistake. I think that the fact that he was voted off was such a shocker that they need to run with it and make him sort of like this whining heel that goes around and saying, did you vote me off tough enough? And I want to see him bully people, and I want to see him use that mouth that he does have, because let's face it, that kid has a mouth on him. He can go. If you saw Tough Talk with him and Mata on that promo challenge, he went off, and it was awesome to watch. And I really don't understand what Tough Enough's going on. I don't understand what their whole deal is, who they're trying to push. But that's a different story for a different time. But yes, this is my idea. I would like to see Patrick Clark go from door to door and call people out for voting him off on Tough Enough. And that would be a great weekly Raw segment, maybe 2-3 minutes. And it would lead up to his debut. And I think that it would be excellent. Let me know what you guys think. And we shall see what happens to Patrick Clark. Wishing him all the best, though.